Hi friends, my name is Dawn, and I am very happy to be here with you today. I brought my friend Splat with me too, and he's super excited to be here. Today, we are going to do something fun called a number talk. Number talks help us practice solving math problems in our head using any strategy we like. Then, we explain how we solve the problem using our math words. I'm going to show you an expression such as 2 plus 2. We're going to solve this using mental math or math in our head. Then, you will have a chance to explain your answer to an adult or stuffed animal or even Splat. There are so many ways to solve math problems, and Splat and I want to help you use different strategies for solving. Addition. We hear that word a lot, but do we think about what it really means? Let's use a Frayer model to think about it some more. Let's take a piece of paper and fold it in half hamburger style. And then fold it in half again to make 4 equally sized rectangles. Then, in the corner of our paper where all the sides are folded, we'll fold down a small triangle. When you unfold your paper, the fold should look like this. Does yours look like mine? Okay, great! We're going to write addition in the center diamond because this is the word we need to understand more about. Then in the upper left rectangle, we're going to define or write what addition means. So let's write the word definition here. Okay, great. In the upper right rectangle, we're going to provide an example of addition. So let's write example here. Then, in the lower left rectangle, we'll provide a non-example or what addition is not. So let's write non-example here. And finally, in the lower right rectangle, we'll draw a picture to help us visualize what addition is. So let's write picture here to remind us of what we're supposed to do. Now we're going to define addition together. So let's think and then write the definition in our upper left rectangle. So if Splat and I are outside in the North Carolina mountains picking apples, we would combine his basket of apples and my basket of apples into one big basket and count to see how many we have in all. This would be addition. So addition is when we join groups of objects together. Splat and I are going to give you some time to write this definition in your Frayer model. As we learn more about addition in today's lesson, you will be able to add examples, non-examples, and draw a picture to show your growing understanding of addition. To help us organize our thinking, we'll use a chart like this. We will add math problems to each box, and then we will show our thinking on how we solved these problems. Before we get started, you might want to gather a few things. You might want to get a stuffed animal or trusted adult to talk to so that you can explain your thinking. You also might want to get some paper and pencil or a notebook to write down your learnings at the end of our time together. This could be your math journal. We'll wait while you go find your materials. Welcome back! Splat and I hope you found everything you need for our math lesson. Let's get started. Here's our first expression, 5 plus 5. I want you to think in your head how you would solve this. Now, can you tell me the answer? Did you say 10? That's correct. How did you know that was 10? I bet you know your doubles, and so you knew that 5 plus 5 equals 10. What a great job using your doubles to solve this problem. Let's do another one. Are you ready, Splat? Our next expression is 5 plus 6. Will you think about what that answer is? Tell an adult or stuffed animal what you think the answer is. Okay, Splat, what do you think the answer is? Whisper it to me. Oh, Splat whispered to me that the answer is 11. Is that what you said? You are correct. Great thinking. Now, can you tell me how you know the answer is 11? Whisper it to me. Oh, I heard someone say that they know 5 plus 5 equals 10 because they know their doubles. Next, they know that 6 is 1 more than 5. So if 5 plus 5 equals 10, then 5 plus 6 must be 11. Wow, that is a great way to use your doubles plus 1 to solve this expression. Let's try another one. Our next one is 6 plus 6. Will you think to yourself what the answer is? Now, tell Splat what you think the answer is. Did you say 12? That's correct. Will you tell Splat how you figured out the answer? I heard some of you say that 5 plus 6 equals 11. So 6 plus 6 equals 12 because 6 is 1 more than 5. So the answer will be 1 more than 11, which is 12. That is really great thinking about numbers. But you know what? I heard some of you say that you know that 5 plus 5 equals 10, and so 6 plus 6 equals 12, because 6 is 1 more than 5, and there are 2 6s, so the answer has to be 2 more than 10. Oh, that is some really hard thinking about doubles. Here is our last expression. Use what you know about doubles to help you solve this problem. 6 plus 7. Will you think for a minute in your head about how to solve this? Now, will you tell Splat what your answer is? Did you tell Splat 13? That's great! And that's correct. Great job figuring that out. Will you tell Splat how you knew the answer was 13? Splat heard someone say that they knew that 6 plus 6 equals 12 because you know your doubles. And this problem was 6 plus 7, and the 7 is 1 more than 6, so the answer has to be 1 more than 12, which is 13. Splat told me that he knew the answer was 13, but he solved it a different way. He knew his doubles and knows that 7 plus 7 equals 14. He noticed that 6 was 1 less than 7, so the answer must be 13. He used his doubles minus 1 to solve the expression. This is a great way to use what you know about doubles to figure out the answer. You worked really hard to solve expressions in your brain today using doubles and near doubles to help with mental math. You also worked hard to explain your thinking so we could know how you solve the math problems. Being able to explain your thinking is very important in math. Splat and I would love to hear what you learned today in your own words. I have these sentence starters, and I'm hoping you can finish these sentences with me. They say, "Today in math I learned," and I can. So I might say, "Today in math I learned how to solve problems in my head." I can use doubles or near doubles to help me find sums easier. Now it's your turn. Read this with me and finish it by telling an adult or a stuffed animal. Today in math, I learned. Oh, great job. Now let's read our next sentence and you finish it. I can. You are doing a great job talking about your math learning. Next, you could write on paper the sentences you just said out loud and start a math journal. Splat and I also want to continue on our Frayer model to show our learning about addition. We want to add an example of what addition is to our paper. You might say an example of addition is 5 plus 5, since this would be an example of adding two groups of 5 together. We'll give you time to add that to your paper. For non-example, or what addition is not, we could write 10 minus 5, since this is subtraction and not addition. Go ahead and add that now. Next, Splat and I challenge you to add a picture that shows what addition is to your paper to help show your understanding of what we did today. You can also add more examples and non-examples of addition. Then you can share your learning with a trusted adult or stuffed animal. Splat and I must go now. We hope you are proud of your hard work solving math problems in your head using doubles and near doubles.